Signing on, see if you can spot the problems here. This is going to be a clock video. I don't think you'll be able to see the problems with that one, because that one, as you can see, looks perfectly fine and it's counting right. But let's see if you can spot the issues with these. Give you a couple seconds. Pause the video if you want to post your comments below. Alright, let me tell you. This one is perfectly fine. In fact, I just replaced the batteries in it recently. This one, as you can see, is definitely counting slow. And I have been replacing the batteries in this. Okay, good. Well, that was kind of dangerous. Okay. But it still works, so that's good news. Didn't knock this water over. That's also good news. It looks like it's fine, though. That was not fine. Just knocked out the main power battery. Well, anyway, as you can see, I've been replacing... This had 3 Duralock batteries, or Duracells, I guess, sorry. People are complaining because I'm calling them that, but they're really Duracells, powered by the Duralock technology. And 2 of them have died. I think this one's on its way out, because sometimes it really just does not act. It acts really strange. But anyway, so that one's gonna get done. In fact, that's gonna be the first one that I do, now that it's basically been destroyed. And this one, as you can see, is a little bit on the dim side. This has I believe this either has a Duracell, just a normal Duracell battery in it, or it's got one of the Duracell Quantums in it. And, I don't know. This, the alarm clock here, as you can see, is running out of water. So we're going to put more water in that, and I'll show you how I'm going to do that. I've never tried this method before, but when you put your finger over top of this, you can see that water sticks inside the, inside this. So I'm going to try doing it that way. I'm going to see how effective it is. Probably not very effective. I really don't know why I'm making a video talking about changing batteries and clocks, because it's not all that exciting, but I figure I might as well offer up my opinions while I'm doing it. So, there you go. Let's get started. Taking a look at my battery box, I don't really see a lot of AAAs. Now, there's one here that's missing. I don't know where it went, or if it was dead or not, but there should be a second PC battery in here, and I don't see it. It's a blue battery. The only other AAAs I have in here, though, are this one, this battery here, and this one right here. So I'm going to leave those in there. Got 3 new Duracells. I don't like them, and we're going to see how long they last, but there you go. I will be testing the batteries that are in that, and we're going to see how good they are. So let's get started by replacing the batteries, shall we? Right there it is, folks. You can see... what is that? 460 millivolts is what that looks like. Actually, it looks like it's 46 millivolts. But anyway, that's this Duracell right here. So that one's junk. Let's see about the other ones. Alright, that's this Energizer. So this one's a little bit low as well. This is actually the newer of the bunch, so I don't know why that one's dying either. Well, it's not quite the newer of the bunch of these batteries. This one is the newest out of them all. Let's try the PC battery and see what we get. Well, maybe this is indicative of the changing times or not, but that's what the PC battery measures. It's basically dead on. So that's kind of interesting. I'm not sure why that's the case, but this one's going back in my box. The other two I'm pitching, and I'm going to set this, and then we'll get on to the next one. Alright, now for this one. Recently, on my update video, I had somebody complain because I didn't show them how to remove the battery cover. And while I think that for an update video, that is completely unnecessary, I also didn't show it in the unboxing. At least I don't think so. I didn't watch the unboxing very closely. So, guess what? We're going to show it here. And if you complain about the fact that there is no tripod, then I will crucify you. But anyways, not literally. To remove the battery cover, you simply squeeze, or not, because this isn't exactly the best design thing. I don't know if you'll be able to take yours off, but taking this off usually helps. It is put on there tightly. You just have to do it carefully. That wasn't carefully. What I like about this one is that it's actually got a feature, and it actually just went out, I think, where it retains its time settings. I think they're gone now, but I'm going to put the battery in. Nope, it's still there. It's got a capacitor in it somewhere that allows it to retain its settings, and it's got a quantum in it, as you can see, and it is clearly a little bit worse for the wear. I mean, it still works. I'll still keep it around. It's not dead yet, I guess. So just put it in my box. And you can see that this is now functioning absolutely perfectly. So I'm going to figure out where the cap went. It is a lot more difficult to do this than it looks. But how to take it off is still pretty darn straightforward. In fact, I believe there are instructions that come with this that should tell you how to do that. So the fact that I didn't show you how to do it in a video should mean absolutely nothing. It would have been nice to see this thing designed with snaps on the rear or on the sides. That would have made it a little bit easier, but oh well, I didn't design it, and they didn't ask me when they were designing it, so they're lost. So put that back on. We'll put that back up, and we'll try our method for refilling the other clock. I forgot to talk about my impressions of these two alarm clocks. Oops. This is more than just an alarm clock. This is actually a multi-function clock. You can see it's got temperature on it. It's quite hot in here. 28 degrees. I'd believe this a little bit less. Anyway. A date function, which I need to set, because I didn't set it, but that's okay. And a timer as well. As you can probably see, it does have a multicolored display, which is not strictly necessary, but is cool nonetheless. However, I don't think you can buy these anymore. It's pretty rugged. It's made out of solid metal. The whole thing, except for this piece and the bottom piece, is metal. This one, on the other hand, is completely plastic, but again, it works. It's not as rugged. In fact, I dropped it one day. Well, I didn't drop it. It fell out. I hit it. I bumped it, and it fell off my desk, and obviously the little piece here broke, but whatever. But again, it works. It does what it needs to do, and the alarm is actually audible, unlike with a lot of other travel clocks that I've tried. And now, let's focus on the water clock. As you can see, it is well below the minimum level, so it is time to well, put more water in this thing. So let's do that. So that's the 8 pane. Okay. Lift that up. Unfortunately, you can't see what I'm doing. We're going to take our little apparatus here, lift up some water, put it in, and we're going to continuously do that. It's been nice not having to put batteries in this thing, and this is actually the first time I've had to put more water in it. Right, so what did that do? Let's see. I can't see it. Let's shine some light on the subject. That actually did quite a bit, as you can probably see. So I'm going to put more water in it. Still not quite at the minimum level. This is not a level desk, so I should be doing this on a level surface. But I'm not. Anyways, after that rude interruption, like I had said, it's been nice not having to fill this thing up all the time. Not having to replace batteries in it. What I just noticed is that there's a separator in the middle. Oh, just spilt some. Alright, as you might be able to see, we're a little bit over the fill limit, but that's alright. Won't hurt too much, I don't think. And you can also see the plates and how it works. And also that there's a little bit of junk in the bottom, probably from this little plastic piece that's in there. So you can see it's oxidizing a little bit. I think it was metal at one point. Again, like I said, it's oxidizing. You can also see that because of the heat in here and the humidity, it's kind of condensed on the top. But oh well. There you pretty much have it. As for what I think about it, it's a really neat device. It works just like any other alarm clock. The alarm is not the greatest on it, but it certainly is better than nothing. If you just had to have this as your only alarm clock. It wouldn't get me up, but then again, I'm a heavy sleeper, so that really doesn't really mean much, I don't think. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you have any comments, definitely feel free to leave them down below. And this is CP666 signing off. I hope to see you next time.